Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here. Look what I got here. This is a WRS windshield for that Himalayan over yonder. This is what it looks like in the package. Actually this is the smaller size. This is the large. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a, anyway, that's the packaging. It comes in right there. This is a Baxter cycle, and let's see, what do they cost? $125. This one that's in the package, I'll get that out and show it to you in a minute. That's a smoked one. It also doesn't have the big lip on the front like this one does. So this one, this is my very dirty motorcycle. Check it out. So that is the Royal Enfield tall windshield right there. Here is the Royal Enfield standard windshield right here. Check that out. So here's compared to the standard, much larger. Check that out. And over here is compared to the tall windshield, the Royal Enfield tall. A little wider, a little bit taller, and then this one has a lip on it. Can you see that big lip? Now, I rode a friend, we put one of these on a friend of mine's motorcycle today, and he got the one, they have one like this without the lip. It's in that bag over there. You know, let me get that out and I'll show you. Check that out. So that does not have the big lip on it. Let's go over here and compare it to the one that I'm going to put on the bike. So this is about the same thing, but check it out. This has, the clear one in here has a little more height to it, and it has this big lip on it. So one of the things we've heard is that with that the bigger windshield actually gets a little bit of buffeting. This one I put on the guy's bike today and I rode it. I didn't have my camera with me, so I got video of it. And it made a larger cone of air that cleared your face, that hit about the middle of the windshield versus the middle of the chest. This one hits about upper chest. This windshield does. So this one here, I tried that earlier. That creates a cone that's about up here. It's wider at the shoulders, and when you duck down, even just a little, you're in the cone. You know, the soft air cone. I'm going to put this one away, and then we'll go ahead and put that other one on. So to get this windshield off, there's 4 of these connectors right here. And this is a 5mm, I think it's a 5mm. You just put it in there like that, break them all loose. And they're a shouldered bolt. We'll talk about that when we put it back together. Okay. Now, if you look at these, there's little grommets in there. You have to pop those out. We'll have to change those from one bike to the other. They come out pretty easy usually. Here's what the grommet looks like. Looks like they're the same both sides. Let's go ahead and stuff one in there. Just that easy. Okay, I'll get the rest of them. I've got all 4 grommets in. We will take this. So here's my little shoulder bolts. We'll take them one at a time, put them on. Looks like there's a little raise up in there, so that, see a little shoulder on there also. So we put these on. That should hit on that shoulder. That one does. I'll get one started. Beautiful. Get another one started. Maybe an opposite, diametrically opposed, something like that. Whatever that proper term is. Got that one going. Ta 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 ta. Get the other ones in. Boy, it looks good, doesn't it? Nice looking shield, extra large. We'll do some testing with it as soon as we get this on. I'll put my helmet on after we get it all installed. We'll take a look at it and then we'll go for a ride with it. How's that sound? So this is a WRS from Baxter Cycle. And this is the tall windshield. They also have these in smoked. The shorter version that I showed you earlier, and then they also have them in smoked. So we are going to find out what this one's like. And you just snug them down. They're shoulder bolts. You just snug them down until there he goes. It hits. Alrighty, got them all just kind of all equally tight. And I'm going to just go back and check them all. Not much torque there, just enough to get them seated right. Okay, check that out. Quite a bit larger than the old screen. And this one has a lip on it. So I'm gonna gear up and we're gonna go for a ride. Wahoo! All right, my friends, sitting back here, I'm certainly seeing over it easily. I'm looking way over it. What I'm hoping is it brings the air line over my helmet. What I would like it to do is create so I get less bugs in my windshield and I get less air on my body. The old one, from the neck down, I would have air protection, but my shoulders were in the air, and I'm hoping this is a little wider and a little taller, and I'm hoping there's no buffeting. Exhaust pipe alley. Okay. Well, I think that works pretty good so far. I feel a little less on the body, but you know, it's hard to tell at 30 miles an hour. No buffeting at this point. I've got my Shoei Neotech helmet on. Let's get down here to the highway and we will go down the road. Over yonder is Bigfoot Hill. Just above those houses is a whole herd of Bigfoot. And I think we will go to the right this time. Try to get some speed going here. Okay, 60 miles an hour. I like the... Let me think about that a second. I'm scooted back, forward. The air cone is just above my windshield, on my visor, I mean, just above the visor. It's wider at my shoulders for sure, way wider. I'm liking this a lot. As far as air noise go, I think it's about the same, really. I'm standing up and there's really no difference in the sound of the air. Not much anyway. I like it. I like it. You know what? Let's turn around and see if we learn to go in the other direction. So far, I think it's a winner. I actually do like this one. We were told that there was some buffeting that came with it. Now that has just not been my experience so far. Maybe I'll keep this on the bike for a while. I like that it's clear. I had the option for a smoke shield too, but I didn't want, you know, I like the clear better. I don't have any, I can't force any buffeting with my helmet. It's in a very good spot. Very happy with this. So I rode earlier today, I rode the shorter one, the one I showed you that smoked at the shop there, and it created a very comfortable cone, but it was slightly lower, and I think this one kind of creates the same thing. I'm trying to create a situation where I get this buffeting that one of the customers that bought it claimed he got a lot of buffeting. So buffeting is really subjective in a lot of ways. It depends on the helmet you're wearing sometimes, or you know, how hard the wind's blowing from a certain direction. Now we've gone two different directions. Right now the wind's coming from that direction. I would say no buffeting at all, really. I'm very happy with this. I think I'm so happy I'm going to keep it for a while. Maybe I just won't give it back. Welcome to the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, home of Baxter Cycles, seller of new and used Royal Enfields, Triumphs, and classic British bikes of all types. Look at that big grain truck. Good grief. I think it's working very well. I'm very happy with this. It's I can't remember the brand name, but they do sell them at baxtercycle.com, and they come in this model, a shorter model, and they also come in clear like this one is, and smoked. My goal is to test every one of these that they get through their door, whether on my bike or somebody else's. Hey, somebody's got to do it, right? Okay, here we are. I think it's a winner. I like the windshield a lot. I think I'm going to keep it. Now, if y'all are in the market for a new or used Royal Enfield Triumph classic British bike of any type, need parts, accessories, thingamajiggies, doodads, windshields like this one, gloves, accessories, jackets, hoodies, sweatshirts, anything at all, get yourself over here to Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, to make sure you tell those fine folks that Fuzzy Biker sent you, or go to baxtercycle.com. I'm not sure what this car is doing. They do ship motorcycles, and hit like and subscribe if you would. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this windshield. Can you all see that beautiful motorcycle right there? We're going to ride that tomorrow, I think. I'll make a point of it. How's that? Absolutely gorgeous Baxter Custom Works bike. I love it. I love it. Hey, it's a beautiful day here. Kind of heading into the end of the day. But I think I'm going to go ride some motorcycle. Y'all do the same if you can. Wahoo! Yippee-yi-yay! Yippee-yi-yo! Down the road we go! Beautiful, beautiful machine.